I wouldn't call us an email marketing company, but we do find that when we're focused on ads, we're running paid ads. Oftentimes, that's one of the key things that's missing. People say, "Hey, how come my ads aren't working?" And it's really not the ads. It's that, hey, you're not, especially on the lead gen side, you're not following up with customers. You don't have a good sales funnel that happens after that initial click or after that initial lead comes in. So we do offer those services to help kind of get your email into a place where your ads are ready to succeed.
I've heard people say that, to run a good Google AdWords campaign, you've got to really, target down and identify and get to the right customer, right? So like, you don't want the tire kickers calling, or you need to weed out the people who are the wrong client,
exactly, yeah.
Right? And so a lot of people will say, well, you need to make sure that you're using something like HubSpot so that it can read it, identify it, talk back to Google so that,
Yep.
You can identify and knock this person out so that you're only getting the right people. Is one, did I even explain that correctly? And two, is that true that you need to use something like HubSpot? And are there other things that you would use in place of HubSpot or whatnot to make sure that Google is optimizing and knocking out the bad buyers and getting you the good buyers?
You're right on the right track. The best way to do that thing that you're describing is something like a HubSpot or a CRM where you're passing good data back. Today, everything is automated. So basically we're saying, hey, here's my budget, here's the signal, the measurement of when somebody clicks on my site. What do they do? Do they fill out a lead form? Do they ultimately become a customer? Do they buy a product? Making sure that we're passing that signal back to Google so that Google knows what happened when somebody clicked onto their site. And then we're kind of letting Google or Meta run with it and say, hey, I've told them my goals, I've showed them how I'm measuring it, and they know my budget. Let them figure out what keywords I'm going to be in front of. Let them figure out what people I'm going to be in front of, and optimize to get me as many results as possible that I've shown them. What's the cheapest, easiest lead form to get? The cheapest way to get somebody to fill out your form is typically a bot or a really low quality lead. The next thing you can do is say, hey, I have a customer relationship management software, a HubSpot, where I'm actually tracking once they fill out that form, did they follow up when I first contacted them? Did they respond? And then after that, did they, hop on a call with me? And then after that, did they ultimately become a customer? And if so, was it a big customer or a small customer? And if we're passing all that data back to Google, now we're really giving the model enough information to optimize and actually find me the best customers possible, not just the people who will fill out a lead form on the website.